Okay, so this RM125, what a bike. If you haven't ridden a 125cc two-stroke for a while, no matter how old you are, I recommend you get on one because guaranteed to put a smile on your dial. This thing had an engine rebuild not so long ago, so the engine's good, fresh and strong. Obviously with two teenage boys riding it for a few years, she's had a few scratches and dents. Expansion chamber's just about destroyed. But anyway, I'm going to do the resto myself and talk you through it. Okay, so here she is. So we've got the silencer, bash plate, rear brake caliper, box of parts here, radiators, triple clamp, rear wheel and sprocket, front wheel. The wheels are in pretty good condition. They need a clean up. The hubs are a bit filthy, but should clean up okay. Here's the little 125cc engine, beautiful thing that it is, filthy dirty. So we'll polish that up and maybe give it a coat of paint, see how it looks. Swing arm, yeah, not bad condition, a few chunks out of it. Obviously the sticker kit's destroyed. The silencer's been leaking two-stroke oil all on the swing arm, so we'll clean that up. Rear shock's in good condition. Forks, yeah, you can see here the forks have been leaking, so some new seals needed, but generally the forks are in pretty good condition. Here's the frame. So I have already stripped and undercoated the frame. I had a few dents and chips which I've welded and sanded back, so it's in pretty good nick. Okay, so I've done the primer coat on the frame. Next thing is to give it a top coat, a couple of top coats. I've chosen the yellow in the code RAL1023, which I think is fairly close to a Suzuki yellow. I lashed out at the local paint shop. There's an automotive paint shop that mixes the paints for you into an aerosol, so I believe this is higher quality than just the stuff you buy off the shelf. Certainly a bit more expensive, 40 bucks a tin for the top coat, which is that one there. Don't know whether you can see that, right? And 40 bucks a tin for the clear coat. So certainly a bit pricier than the normal stuff. Let's hope it's a good finish. Alright, got my helper Cooper here. He's going to put in the elbow grease and clean up this engine for me. Say hi, Coop.
Hi.
Alright, show us your stuff. Alright, so I've had my boy Cooper, who's helped me with this RM125 build. He's been cleaning up the engine. So we've just been using a wire brush on a drill like this one. Hard work, lots of hours, lots of elbow grease, but he's done a pretty good job. I'll show you in a moment. Next thing I'm going to do is get the side covers, clean them up, give them a sand, try to fill a couple of the deep scratches and dents, and then we'll give them a primer, a top coat and a clear coat. So let me just give you a look at what we've got so far. Alright, here's the engine. You can see the side cover is not done yet. She's a bit scratched up, so that's the before picture. But you can see the engine's got a little bit of a shine to it now. The boy's done a pretty good job with a wire brush cleaning it up. Hopefully you can see there how it's looking. Yeah, it's not too bad. It needs a little bit more work just to finish off. Let's pull this Kickstarter out of the way. Yeah, he's done a good job. Nice and shiny. Hasn't been that shiny for years, I can guarantee. Closer look at this right hand side cover on the engine. You can clearly see it's got a couple of large gouges and dents. That one there. Going to need a bit of attention. And this one here is not too great either. Okay, so today's job's to clean up this silencer. So you can see a fair bit of two-stroke oil has been coming out each ends. I suspect the packing is just saturated with oil from years and years of riding. So what I'm going to do is clean him up, remove these bolts, remove these rivets, slide the insides out, and then I'm going to repack it and put it back together. Alrighty, and here's the finished silencer, painted on the end. Aluminium's been tidied up, put back together. New fiberglass packing, so ready to go. Okay, the radiators, they've copped a beating, that's for sure. Look at this little baby here. She's got a few nice bends from some crashes that the boys have had over the years. Yeah, it's not very straight. That's one of them. Here's the other one. It's probably worse condition than the first one. So anyway, I've been talking to a radiator repair shop in Canberra. They reckon they can bring these little babies back to as new condition, so we'll send them off to them and see how they go. So that's one seat with the old cover removed. There's the old cover, pretty crappy. It's going in the bin. Here we have a new cover in blue and yellow, strike seats. I don't know whether you can see that. Strike seats is the brand, so we're going to try to throw this thing on. finish off the side covers with a coat of clear lacquer. So there's one with a Suzuki badge on the side, and there's the other one. So yeah, not too bad. Okay, so just about finished this RM125 resto, so up to the good bit, putting the graphics on the new plastic. So we've got the new plastics kit, like that, the complete plastics kit, right? We've got the graphics kit here, all the different bits, so yeah, throw it on, see how it looks. Okay, this is where the good times begin. Time to start assembly of this RM125 resto. Most of the hard work's done, all the cleaning's done, all the polishing, all the painting, dismantling of course at the start. So now we're back to the assembly, so this is where the good times start.